I made over $20,000 this past month on my personal channel. Now, you might be thinking, why do you still work for vidIQ? Today's actually my last day. But before I go, I want to show you how much shorts can make now that YouTube changed how the shorts views are counted. And then at the end of this video, I want to give you my mega viral shorts formula that I hate the name, but this formula does work. And hopefully you can just copy it and make the same amount of money. Okay, let's go ahead and start with 1 million views, and then we'll work our way up to the biggest video. Okay, 1.5 million views got me 1.1 thousand subscribers, and it made $177.85. Okay, let's go to 3.5 million. All right, so we've got 3.5 million views. It got me 4.1 thousand subscribers, and it made $388.54. Jumping now to 7 million. 7.5 million views. It got me 10.5 thousand subscribers, and it made $920.40. Definitely better. All right, let's check out 8 million. Now, this one's a curveball. 8.3 million views. It got me 5.3 thousand subscribers, and it made $856.06. More views, less money. Doesn't make sense, does it? Well, it's because the update. And after this next one, I'll explain it all. All right, so we've got 10.3 million views. It got me 9.5 thousand subscribers, and it made $1,192.54. Okay, at least we broke the 1,000 threshold. Let's talk about the shorts update. What sucks about it, what's great about it, and then we'll get to videos with 20 million views and up, and I will show you the full analytics of those, the swipe rate, the retention graph, everything you want to see. Okay, here I've got two videos, both around 15 million views, and one hit its stride before the update, and one went viral after the update, so we can actually measure the difference that this update made. So here's a side-by-side, okay? On the left, we have the one before the update, and on the right, we have the one after the update. You can see that the one after the update got more subscribers, and then it got less money. And these differences are kind of negligible because you're gonna have that amount of difference between all of your shorts, okay? There's always that little bit of leeway. But here is where the update made the biggest change. In the engagement tab, compared to 14.8, this actually got 13.3 million views. And then compared to 14.9, this one's after the update, in the engagement, it only got 9.6 million views. Why does this matter? Well, YouTube only pays you for engaged views. So wait, YouTube is showing more views but not paying for more views? Correct. It's kind of a bummer, but there's also really good news here. Here's the good news. All right, on the left again, we have the one before the update, and on the right, we have the one after the update. If you go into the revenue tab and you scroll down on one before the update, you'll see that my RPM was 16 cents, which is how much I got paid per 1,000 views. But for the one after the update, if you scroll over there, you'll see 20 cents. Now, my average before the update was actually between 9 and 16 cents, and now my average is between 20 and 25 cents. It doesn't seem like a lot with that 4-cent increase, but over millions of views, it is a lot. And so, really, the TLDW now is you get paid for less views, but you get paid more for them. But you don't actually get paid for less views. It's just YouTube showing a higher view count than what you're getting paid for. From what I can see, the only thing that actually changed money-wise is you get paid more per view. Let's get back to how much shorts make. We're gonna do one with 20 million, I believe. Yep, 24.2 million views. It got me 24.7 thousand subscribers, and it made $2,853.12. Okay, now we're gonna do double that. Okay, this one got 43 million views. It's my biggest video. It got me 44.4 thousand subscribers, and it made, are you ready for this? $4,779.60. Woo! Okay, if you want to make that much money, let's talk about my mega viral formula. I hate the name. I'm so sorry for the YouTube guru crap, but the fact is it works. All right, before we continue, I'm going to show you all of the analytics of my 2 top performing videos, and I'm just going to show you screen by screen, and you can pause and look at whatever you want to. So over the last 20 or so shorts, I would go and I'd find the most successful ones and I'd rip them apart line by line so I could recreate the way I told those stories in hopes that my newer shorts would get the same results. And it does work. So, number 1, the setup. It's the one-liner that contains the stakes of the story. Nobody was buying this man's food. I also make sure it's easy to understand. I always aim for a 4th grade reading level. Number 2, the unexpected action. So he took out his iPhone and he glued it to the ground in front of his stand. I try to think of something in the story that I could reword to sound super ridiculous, and it hooks the viewer. Number 3, explanation of the action. And as people walked by, they would notice it, but they wouldn't draw attention to it. Instead, they would stand over it and order some food. And once the man turned around to get their order ready, they would pretend to drop something, go to pick it up, and they'd try to pick up the iPhone as well. Only, it wouldn't budge. And during that, I try to create tension and escalate the story. Number 4, it could be a climax, it could be a twist, it can be a punchline. So awkwardly, they'd stand back up only to be met with the food that they now have to pay for. Just whatever makes the viewer go, whoa. That's the whoa moment, I call it. And then finally, number 5, you can take it or leave it, but it's the call to action. Ridiculous or genius? Okay, let's do the 20 million view one. So, number 1 is the setup. Teenagers kept running over this man's mailbox. It's the one-liner that contains the stakes of the story. Number 2, the unexpected action. So he dug a hole 5 foot deep. I take a part from the story and I reword it to be a very unexpected action. Number 3, the explanation of that action while escalating the story. But it wasn't for them to fall into. No. He filled it with concrete, stuck a massive steel pole into it, let it dry, and then he built a mailbox around it. And as if that wasn't enough, he painted it to look like wood. Number 4, climax, twist, or punchline. The next morning, he goes outside and the mailbox is still standing. And right next to it, a brand new bumper. And number 5, the call to action. Did he go too far or not far enough? Now that I'm leaving vidIQ, I've had a few people ask me, what are you gonna do now? You just gonna do shorts forever? If you approach the world of content creation with the forever mindset, you're gonna have a terrible time. Nothing in this business lasts forever. The only constant is change, and you need to learn to go with the flow. Imagine people on Vine back in the day doing these 7-second clips, and somebody's like, you just gonna do Vine forever? And Logan Paul's like, yeah, you're right, I better quit. Like, no, shorts can easily be a jumping off point as well. You just have to grow with the platform. You got to figure it out as you go. And I see vertical series soon becoming a thing. I have a feeling that in the next couple years, YouTube is going to implement a feature that links the shorts together as series a lot easier than just like a playlist or like the related video thing. I think that there's going to be something because Real Short is huge. All the alternatives are huge. One of the most popular apps in China is vertical dramas. So yeah, I think the vertical format is here to stick around. If you get good at it now, you can make money now, but I think it'll pay off later. Thank you for watching me for the past few years on this channel known as vidIQ. Thank you, vidIQ, for teaching me everything you know. If you're curious about how all this started, I'd recommend checking out this video right here. It is the story of how I got the job, and it's the first video I ever uploaded on the channel.